What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Backhaul. Today, back inside the Mack Ultraliner, and this one is an edit from Cryus the Virus. I had mentioned that I was going to change it up a little bit because there were two newer versions available, and this is the other one. The first one being from Sprint Car L2? Damn it, I should have looked it up again. Yeah, I think it was L2 or 2L. I'm sorry, Gary, but you know, he did a fine job on that edit, and this one came out roughly the same time, I think. I believe it's dated back in August. I was supposed to go back that way. Oh, all right, hanging all right. But this one is a GPS has got me going all over the damn place. Pay attention. This one is actually different than what was on Sunday with sprint cars. This one here has basically two types of bumpers, but the bumpers have different mud flaps that you can choose. And then there's also the grill, the bull guard up front, and that's the only one you can get. And that one has different mud flap options as well. Now, I am not running a mud flap option here. Ooh, almost rolled into the car. But, you know, for me, I just, yeah, don't see a need for it. But you have fewer options and engines. This one here is the Mack E9 V8, 525 horsepower. Stock, I believe it was a Cummins 600, Cummins IS615. So, otherwise, the interior of the truck really isn't any different except for one key thing. Cryus's version here has support for the SiSL, if I remember correctly, interior option parts. So if you're a fan of those, then you're in luck. You can go ahead and download that. I'll post the link for that one as well in the description along with this truck. And you can download that and go ahead and decorate the inside of your truck to your heart's content. But other than that, there really aren't too many options on the outside. Stacks are what they are. You can put an air dam up there, and that's pretty much it. You can't change the lights. You can change the mud flaps on the rear, but other than that, it's kind of limited. And so, you know, it's a toss-up between this one and Sprint Cars. But I did talk to Sprint Car, and he did say that he does plan on updating this truck when he's done with his current projects. It's something that he's been wanting to do, and he's just been sidetracked, but he will be updating his Mack Ultraliner and bringing it up to 1.4 standards, and who knows what else he decides to throw in there. Some parts, maybe he does some little bit of polishing on different parts of the truck here. I don't know. We did not get into detail on things, but that is good to know. Already a few of you guys have left comments saying, hey, I got the truck, it looks great, it runs great, I love it, thank you. So I'm glad you guys who have downloaded it are enjoying it. Oh, one other interior too, which I thought was awesome, is that we also get the Garmin dash there. I call it the Garmin. There is no name on it, but it's just a dash GPS. So fun, we get that. That's awesome, because I mean, why not? You've already got the CD player over there on the dash. Why not? Where's your GPS? Then again, a real trucker doesn't need GPS. I'm throwing you out the window. So the trailer though, also. This one comes from, well, actually it comes from Trucker. It was originally, or he was originally the author of it for 18 Wheels of Steel. And this is a conversion for ATS by Bart. Came out a little while ago. This is 1.0. And basically a stock, old school cattle hauler here. And I figured, you know what, it'd be perfect for this one. Get the old school look, because I got the old school Mack here, so pretty good combo in my opinion. Drive-by sucks. There we go. Nice. I just took out some kind of... Oh, there's little reflectors on the side of the road. Okay. Let's get a good look at this trailer, though. Wilson trailer. It's got the cattle in there. Got the bell on the back. Big-ass dairy cows. I really should get out of this view because I cannot drive in it today. Get your hands off the wheel. Rust and poo coming off the side there. Nice touches, nice touches. This engine is loud, but I love the sound of it. The sound of it is just right on, awesome. But the engine brake, it sounds like it's a variant of the stock SCS. Maybe not though. I know I've heard that sound before. What truck am I thinking of? I mean, it sounds good, don't get me wrong. I do like the sound. The horn, as you heard earlier, different from what we had on sprint cars, but still just as good. It almost sounds like a tugboat or a barge air horn. This road here I'm also on comes from MHA Pro, so if you guys haven't checked out that map mod pack, check it out. It is nice. Adds a couple towns, adds new roads, adds a bunch of new little places to check out. You know, changes some names on things too, I believe, or that also could be my real economy, or not my real economy, my real company's mod that I have on here as well. So I might as well also make this announcement right now as we cruise along in this wonderful truck. It does not look like, as of me recording this, it does not look like I will have a ATSMP convoy live stream tonight. As I record this, it's probably around the 7th inning, maybe now, maybe 8th. I don't know, the wife has closed the door. And the Cubs are winning 7-2 over the Cleveland Indians. Now, I had posted on both my Facebook page, CasketMan20, and my still currently up and running profile, CasketMan Gaming, or now Casket Gaming, that if there is a Game 7 for the World Series, that I am postponing my convoy until Thursday. This is something that I am not going to regret. I am not going to feel bad about. This, I mean, and I'm not even a Cubs fan. I'll say that right off the bat. I'm not. I'm a Southside White Sox fan. Born and raised. So, but regardless what team you like, we're looking at history here. I mean, we've got a team that hasn't been to the World Series in over 70 years. And now they have a chance to, if they win tonight, which as of right now is looking like they are, if they were to win this, they will end the drought of 108 years. 108 consecutive years without winning a world championship. So, I'm sorry, I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, I'm a Southside fan, but I'm also a supporter of Chicago, except for the Bulls. I really don't like the NBA. But, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna support the Cubs in this one. So, not just because my wife is a major Cubs fan. I would be supporting them regardless. When they went to the NLCS a couple of years ago, I thought it was the NLCS, I could be wrong, but they had that, and they had the whole Bartman incident where Steve Bartman interfered with what was a catchable foul ball, and the whole town lost its mind, and the guy had to go into hiding, basically. He was public enemy #1. He had death threats on top of death threats. He had death threats for his death threats. I mean, that's how hated this guy was. The ball that this guy interfered with was bought, of course, proceeds donated to charity, and then it was turned around and a local bar, I believe it was, blew it up. They put it in a box, they did some little fundraiser for it, and then they blew it up. So, you know, their rabid fans are just, they're very rabid, and you don't want to fuck with them. You really don't. But, you know, we're looking at history, and whether you're a Cubs fan or even a fan of baseball, which I'm really not as of the last few years, but this is still epic. This is still pretty awesome. And so, you damn right, I'm going to put off playing video games, and I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to watch this piece of history, this event in history. Ooh, we're busy here. I'm going to watch this event in history with my wife and my son, if he wants to. I'm not going to force him. But, I mean, hell, even as we speak, she's watching that on one TV, my son's in his room watching the Blackhawks game on his TV, and here I am playing video games talking to you guys. But, yeah, this is really exciting. I mean, hell, at the beginning of the game here, Addison Russell, grand slam in the third. That was just epic. I wasn't watching. I had to go in there. I made my wife rewind it a little bit to so I could see it. And now she's still clapping. So something good must have happened. But all right, back to what we're here for. We're here for this truck. And a wonderful truck it is. It really is. And as you notice, there's also the smoke coming off the top. Now, as you've already saw at the beginning of the video, and like every other truck that has an option for smoke, it goes no matter what. It isn't in tune to what your throttle is. If you turn it off, if you turn your truck off, the smoke is still going to come off the top. Regardless if you go hammer down, redline the engine, no matter what, forward, reverse, it doesn't matter. The smoke is still going to billow out. Unfortunate. It's one of my pet peeves, but you know, it's just the way things are. So, but actually, on this one, you can actually turn your head all the way around. Looks like we're glitching through a curtain, but hey, it's all right. It's good. Pass these guys or not, because I know my exit's coming up here soon. You know what? Hammer down. Rev that thing up. It almost sounds like some old straight pipe Chevy or GMC pickup. like 80s or 70s. There we go. Oh, not that way. This way. Hard on the brakes. Not in the second, in the sixth. So even at 1500 RPM, that sounded like it was too high of a rev. Yeah, the tack in the engine just sound a little bit off, but it still sounds great. Well, I'm sure this ride was not the smoothest for the cattle. But they're getting a ride for free, so I don't want to hear any complaints. Going to Walmart, of all places. Man, is there anything they don't sell? That is one little thing I hope that gets updated if Bart ever gets around to updating this, this livestock trailer pack here. The locations. You know, have them, you know, what are they... I've had some that were going to going to a cat dealer here. Or cat shop. You know, all these different places where these trailers aren't going to go. So, hopefully that gets updated. But I know he's busy with other things. I see he's been messing around with the Wabash Duraplate stuff again, so... Triple axle, and... He just actually put off photos today of a quad axle. Of course you'd be turning. Go, punch it, you're in a Cadillac. No balls. I was supposed to turn there too. So damn it! Pay attention. Too busy yelling at the guy in the car. Trying to just let it coast right into the intersection, but nope. Actually sounds like a gas. I've heard some gas, old Ford gas or old Ford or GMC gas-fueled top kicks that almost sounded like this. I'm half tempted to see what that Cummins sounds like. This will be interesting. Big ass speed bump there. Walmart is a butcher shop now.
Alright guys, well as I wrap this up here, I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this truck and checking out both Cyrus's version and Sprint Cars. Remember, Sprint Car is going to be updating it, but there is no ETA, so don't you know, bomb him or Morello's hangout for answers as to what's going on with it. There are other things to take care of first, and this was a kind of a personal project for him. So he will get to it when he has time. But that is going to be it for now, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a good one. Take it easy.